Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue on with our seasonal climb through the Master Rank ladder using a team that we built from scratch. Now, I apologize that there was no video yesterday. I was not feeling well and was super tired and didn't want to go to work, but I still went. I wish I didn't because I would not have cut my finger open. Yeah. I know it tingles today and it hurts so much, but we're going to do our best to get through these battles today. We're going to be doing about 5, so at least 4, but as much as 5. We're going to try to hit the 100 matches before the end of the month, so we are looking really good for that. I'm still working on the calcs for Hydreigon. I did get a comment about that yesterday, so I will be finishing up those calcs tonight when I get off of work. And the Discord, if you guys want to join, is finally available. I decided to scrap what I was trying to do. For some reason, it wasn't working in the first place. So I just said, screw it. And I'm just gonna publish it as it is. And if we need to add some more stuff, just let me know and I will add more stuff. That way you guys can have stuff to do. And it is going to be like a multi-purpose thing. So it's not only about Pokemon, but I'm definitely going to be opening up the options for more than things. Anyway, let's get on with the battles for today, shall we? Oh, it's so awkward playing with only 4 fingers. All right, first match of the day. We've got Farigiraf, Fire Ogerpon, Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Iron Hands, and Urshifu. All right, so this is really interesting. Anti-priority with Farigiraf or maybe Trick Room. I don't think it's going to be Trick Room though, but we'll see. Ogerpon, really high usage Pokemon in the Sacramento Regional. So is Chien-Pao. I think he was on that list. Dragonite especially. And Dragonite's been done differently, which is kind of interesting. He used Inner Focus and more of a bulkier build to survive and did not use Choice Band. I think Riley had him with Citrus Berry or something like that. I'm not 100%. I don't want to say Assault Vest because he was able to like do other things, but it was pretty dope. Okay, so in our case here, we're gonna need to outspeed our opponent. They're gonna have priority for sure, but we're gonna try to outspeed them. So we're gonna bring in Urshifu, Tornadus, Garchomp, and mostly physical attackers. Maybe not Garchomp. We'll bring in Arcanine and Iron Hands instead. Arcanine to lower down a lot of their attacks by 1 stage, and then Iron Hands to come in and just do the swappage or fake out. So I need someone that's neutral, that is not going to get KO'd right away. And I also need to make sure that I can, do somewhat damage against the possible Dragonite and Chien-Pao. So Ogerpon and Chien-Pao first, which is dope. So they're going to lower down to defenses, which is totally fine. Mold Breaker comes up for Ogerpon. We're going to go ahead and go straight to the Tailwind on to Tornadus, Terra Water, and we're going to hit the Chien-Pao. I would go for the Ogerpon, and he could use Spiky Shield, but I go straight through it. But Chien-Pao is more of a threat because of his ability right now than anything else. So that's what I'm hoping for with your Chien-Pao. Okay. So the next person that comes out is probably going to get a licking. It's Iron Hands, so no, it's not. No fake out, though, because he just got swapped out, so that's dope. Okay. Spiky Shield goes up, so that's what I figure what would happen. But I would be able to go through that because, Unseen Fist says so. Surgeon Strikes. Right into the Iron Hands. That's still a lot of damage. It's still a 2-hit KO for sure. Hit 3 times. Okay. So we're going to Bleak Wind, and we're going to swap. Yeah, we're going to swap to Arcanine, so we get the -1. That way, Ogerpon doesn't hit us a lot, and neither will Iron Hands. This is definitely a one-hit KO on the Iron Hands, though, if it works. They're going to Terra now. It's most likely going to be the Ogerpon. It is, so they went back up to neutral. This is a nice call out for that. Body aspect, +1 for their attack. They have to swap for it to go out. So fake out hits the Arcanine, which is totally fine. Or saw that happening. Blink Wind Storm goes off, and it misses the Ogerpon. It is going to take out the Iron Hands up. But now we do have a Pure Fire type on the field, and I have... What Hammer goes onto the Arcanine, does not knock him out because, you know, he has the stats actually where they're supposed to be. Sister Berry activates on the Arcanine. How long do I have Tailwind for? Because he still has Chin Pao and the possible Dragonite, which is right there. I have Tailwind for 2 more turns. I'm gonna protect. Yes, protect on Tornadus. Swap out to Iron Hands now. He can't Terra the Dragonite, so it is just a normal dragon right now. I'm suspecting a Spiky Shield for Ogerpon, though. Aqua Jet, nope, was not the Spiky Shield, so that's good. Ivy Cudgel goes over to the protected slot. Okay, so is this a... What type is that? So we're going to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and fake out the Ogerpon. If Dragonite hits Inner Focus, fake out's not going to flinch him. If it's a multi-scale, which a lot of people are swinging away from, it's if it's multi-scale, I'd flinch him. If it's Inner Focus, I would not be able to flinch him. So I'm just gonna go straight for the Ogerpon instead. Bleak Wind hits both. We'll knock out the Ogerpon. Down goes his Terra. But now I am left with a Dragonite and a Chien Pao. Ooh. Outrage, it was not extreme speed, but goes into the Tornadus. So it did Aqua Jet before, it did Outrage now. And Tailwind is gone. I'm going to send out Arcanine. They're going to send out Chien Pao. Intimidate goes off to lower down their attack 1 stage. Oh, it is Inner Focus. Dope. Okay. I don't have Tailwind. I don't have access to Tailwind. Extreme Speed could knock out this Arcanine. So I'm going to protect on the Arcanine, and I'm going to Drain Punch the Chien Pao to knock out its Sash. Oh, never mind. Battle's canceled. We won. Not bad. They had every out, though. Like, they could have easily been able to knock out Arcanine the next turn with any of the attacks. But Chien Pao would be at 1 HP due to Focus Sash. If it had Focus Sash, it could have had something different. But well played. Well played. All right, next match is ready to go. We've got Urshifu, Tornadus, Ogerpon, that's fire. Fluttermane, not Tornadus, Landorus. That is the Therian form, and King Gambit. So we do need to be able to outspeed here, and we will have to deal with the King Gambit, which is most likely going to be dealt with Dragonite. Or not Dragonite, but Garchomp. My man. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4 physical attackers, but we do have Defiant on that side of the team. So Arcanine is unfortunately not going to be joining us in today's battle, but we could use something else. We're going to walk in with Tornadus, Garchomp, Urshifu, and Iron Hands for sure. I know that I've used in like a lot less of Sinistra, but it's not done on purpose. I don't think that he's got the type advantage. Even though he's got 4 physical attackers, and I do, negate Landorus's stuff for sure. I do not want to come across where I don't have that possibility, if that makes any sense. So if I can get a knockout, I'm okay with that. But if I can't get a knockout, I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go Tailwind first, and then I'm not gonna Terra Fire because I don't really need to. So I'm gonna go in with the Rock Slide instead. Tailwind goes off to up my speed. Do you do Tailwind? Probably. Yep. Okay, but I am Choice Banded. No, Choice Scarf, not Band. Rock Slide. Misses the Tornadus. Will hit the Landorus. They will Rock Slide back. And it does hit the Tornadus, though, for a ton of damage. Okay, we're going to swap, bring out Iron Hands, and I'm going to continue Rock Sliding. I don't want to necessarily lose Tornadus right now. Like, Bleak Wind would be helpful, but it's not going to do anything to that side of the table at all. So I'm just going to run it back to bring out my man Iron Hands here. Rock Slide hits both. Not as dangerous as before. And Tornadus flinched and could not move. Okay, good. I'm going to Thunder Punch the Tornadus, and I'm going to continue Rock Sliding. Because the only reason why I didn't bring out Urshifu now is because of the fact of Bleak Wind Storm that Tornadus could use on their side of the field. It's just going to be like a one-hit KO. And I don't want that. They swap out for Fluttermane. Terrible switching, if you ask me. Citrus Berry activates on the Tornadus, so no decent item over there. He is bulkier, though. Flinch could not move. Here comes the Thunder Punch. Boop. Okay, since Fluttermane's now on the field, we're going to have to deal with that now. I'm probably going to have to use my Terra on Garchomp to probably save him. Intimidate goes off, lowering down Garchomp's attack one more stage. Ugh, this is looking dicey. Heavy Slam on the Fluttermane to knock it out. And I'm going to Terra Fire so I don't get knocked out right away. And I'm going to go straight for the... Oh, okay. I forgot I didn't switch them out yet. Okay. Rock Slide. I should be okay with Iron Hands. He shouldn't be knocked out right away if this hits. Mine's way bulkier than it should be, but it's a good stand. They're gonna Terra. It's gonna go straight to the Fluttermane though. What Terra are you? Fairy. Okay. So this Heavy Slam's gonna knock it out, I think. It should. Rock Slide. Very little damage. Stomping Tantrum. Over to the Iron Hands. Oh, he's not going to survive. Is that down deep? Yes, it is. There goes the Iron Hands. Ah, unfortunate. And Tailwind's gone. Swap in the Urshifu. And I'm gonna Aqua Jet. I should Aqua Jet the Landorus because he's gonna outspeed, but I'm more worried about Fluttermane right now. Yeah, I'm worried about that Fluttermane. But she outspeeds me. Aqua Jet, the Landorus, Rock Slide, hopefully for the flinch. Knockout for the Landorus, so it is now an even race, I think. Rock Slide, hopefully for the flinch. No flinch. Urshifu does go down. Garchomp still stands strong at -2. Brings out the Ogerpod. I'll bring up my Tornadus. And that's fire. Yeah, these are the last two. I mean, I outspeed the Fluttermane now. I don't think it's gonna knock out. Bleak Wind and Rock Slide. Let's hope. Let's hope for the flinch. Rock Slide. Fluttermane flinches and could not move. Let's go. Bleak Wind does for the both and almost gets the 2 KO. Fluttermane goes down. Leaving just this Ogerpon out here with 2 Pokemon on my side of the field. Ivy Cudgel goes right into the Tornadus, knocks him out. Oh no. I just realized what I've done. Spiky Shield. I don't think this is going to kill me. I don't think I get hurt if I do Rock Slide. Let's see. No damage. And I outspeed him. He can go for the double protect, but I don't think it's going to work. I barely got this match. Let's go. Rock Slide. Are you serious? It misses the Ogerpon? He's the only one on the field. You know what? I'm totally okay with that. I got the flinch off the Fluttermane, so karma or even Stevens. Oh my god, the miss on the Rock Slide. That's so dope. Close matches like that make me excited. That's awesome. All right, next match, we've got Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Fluttermane, Iron Bundle. That's going to be a new Pokemon showing up. I love that. Therian, Landorus, and Ogerpon. That's fire. So we do have 4 physical attackers, 2 special attackers. No one on Defiant on that side of the team, so Arcanine could actually come out and play for a little bit. We're going to bring in Tornadus, though, because Iron Bundle is going to be on that side of the field and is faster than anyone that I could realistically bring. So we're going to bring in Tornadus, Urshifu, Iron Hands, and Arcanine. But I kind of want to bring in Sinistcha because he's going to be able to do really, really well against Fluttermane as well as the Iron Bundle. But I don't want to get caught against Ogerpon on that side of the field because it's gonna be able to knock out Sinistcha, and I plan on using my Terra on Urshifu if possible. So it's one of those weird things. But if that is a extreme speeding like user Dragonite, maybe having Sinistcha would be best to like swap in and out, use Strength Sap and all that. But again, Chien-Pao is also gonna be on that, so probably not. I'll keep Sinistcha out this time. I think I got a good assortment. Chien-Pao Dragonite. Okay. Versus Tornadus and Urshifu. So we're going to go ahead and Tailwind so that I outspeed Terra Water, and we're going to go straight for that Chien-Pao. I don't want to do anything to the Dragonite just yet because of the fact that I don't know if it's Inner Focus or Multi-Scale. Now, Multi-Scale would proc after the first hit, so then the rest of it would be an easy, you know, depletion of HP. But the Focus Sash on the Chien-Pao, which is the most used item, would be able to counteract with whatever I'm trying to do. It is going to be the Terra. It's going to be Terra Normal. So possible like a 100% extreme speed build. We'll see. Extreme speed. Goes right into the Urshifu. Does not get the KO because I just barely live. Sucker Punch right after that. Where's my Tailwind? Did I not click Tailwind? How do they attack faster than me? I'm supposed to have... Interesting. Okay. Arcanine can come out now. So I barely live the... Yep, it is inner focus. Okay. But I will drop the stats for Chien-Pao, for sure. We're going to swap out to Iron Hands now, and I'm going to go ahead and Will-O-Wisp the Dragonite. So that whole thing should have been 1, Extreme Speed, Tailwind, then Sucker Punch. But apparently it went the other way around. That was really, really odd. Extreme Speed into the Iron Hands, does not get the KO, gets really, really close. Will-O-Wisp goes into the Dragonite. Now you are rendered kind of useless. And Sacred Sword goes right into the Arcanine, does not get the KO either. Procs the Citrus Berry on the Arcanine. Okay, so now that he's burnt, I can also burn the Chien-Pao, but I'm going to Drain Punch him instead. And I'm going to Protect here on the Arcanine. Even at like that burn should be enough to make it so that Extreme Speed does not knock out Iron Hands. Does not. So you can go double into that slot. Icicle Crash goes into the Arcanine instead. Ooh, that's a terrible choice. But here comes the Drain Punch. Boop. Drops it down to its sash. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. And I go up to full. Okay. Drain Punch on the Dragonite, and I'm going to Extreme Speed the Chien-Pao, which may swap out here. Does not. Goes down. I outspeed you. Extreme Speed over to the Iron Hands. Does not do much damage, but here comes the Drain Punch. All that HP that you just took from me, I'm going to take it back. Thank you. Okay, thanks, bye. And burn. Takes him down. I may not have been able to lower down your attack by Intimidates, but I will surely burn you. And Tailwind's gone. Dope. I did it the correct timing. I still don't understand how they were able to attack first before I was, but I will take it. Like, this is okay for me. Fluttermane and Iron Bundle for the end. Cork Drag that's active, so now it gets a boost in speed, which is fine. My Iron Hands is in range, though. Drain Punch. No, I need to take out the Fluttermane first. So I'll do that. And I'm going to Extreme Speed the Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle protects. Totally fine with that. It probably assumed that I was going to do something else. Extreme Speed into that slot. Moonblast into the Iron Hands. Does get the KO. That's unfortunate. Okay, so now Tornadus comes out, who has not been hit this entire time, which is dope. Problem is, he's probably going to get hit now. We're going to Tailwind, and I'm going to Flare Blitz the Fluttermane. So with the Extreme Speed, or with Tailwind going off, I should be able to outspeed the Fluttermane. I will not outspeed the Iron Bundle, which I don't. Right into the Arcanine, who does knock him out. Moonblast into... Oh, Tornadus. I wonder if that was spec'd. Not bad. There might have been like one more play, but I didn't have Tailwind. If I did, might have, but yeah. Again, I still don't understand how the other two was able to outspeed me. I understand Dragonite. Extreme Speed does go over quite a bit, but Sucker Punch too? I mean, I should have been able to Tailwind before Sucker Punch goes off. I'll have to check the speed tier. Jesus! How'd I jump up that high? That's so stupid. My God. All right, next match is up. We've got Water Ogerpon, Gyarados, Goldengo, Grimmsnarl, Iron Hands, and Garchomp. Oh, Garchomp is here. Cool. What can I do here? We will have to worry about Thunder Wave. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 physical attackers. Sinistcha is definitely coming in this time. They don't really have anything that's going to really be able to take advantage of Sinistcha's like vulnerability. I mean, Goldengo could, right? But Strength Sap is going to like cause a lot of concern. Machagacha is going to cause a little bit a lot of concerns as well. I completely ignore Iron Hands' main kit, first of all, which is dope. And I completely ignore most, if not all, of Garchomp's kit as well. And I'm immune to whatever water type attacks comes from Gyarados and Ogerpon. So that's awesome. I love this. No one really to outspeed me, so I'm not going to worry about bringing in Tornadus this time. I think what I'm going to bring in instead is Iron Hands, Sinistcha, Urshifu, and Garchomp. I think those are the 4. Now, I may not click Earthquake, which is something I was thinking about doing. I might change Earthquake for Stomping Tantrum. That way I don't have to worry about knocking out my partner Pokemon, like I've been prone to do plenty of times. Iron Hands and Gyarados versus Sinistcha and Iron Hands. Intimidate goes off, which is totally fine. So I'm going to go ahead and swap. Oh, I didn't bring Arcanine. Well done. Okay. Fake out into... God dang it. Iron Hands, and I'm going to go ahead and Strength Sap the Gyarados. Now, he could Thunder Wave, which is totally fine. I'm just going to start taking away HP from Gyarados if he hit me. So I win the speed tie. He does the Dragon Dance, which is going to raise its attack and speed. I'm going to make it back to neutral. Yes, Strength Sap. I may not get HP from it, but I'm going to bring him back down too. Oh, he's wearing the clear amulet. I can't. Dope. Okay. Then I'm just going to go ahead and punch him in the face. Okay. Drain Punch. The Iron Hands, because I got a thing for that. And I'm just going to Machagacha and hope for the burn. Clear amulet on the Arcanine, or the Gyarados. That's dope. They're going to Terra. I'm okay with that. It's probably going to be the Arcanine. Yep. Not Arcanine. God dang it. Gyarados makes it flying. All right. So maybe Terra Blast Gyarados? Yep. Goes right to the Sinistcha. I will not live? I mean, he is +1. But that's interesting. That's interesting indeed. Drain Punch on their Iron Hands. I get a little bit more HP back. They're going to Drain Punch me back. All right. You brought down the thunder. Here comes the kaboom. Garchomp. We're going to continue our nonsense of, trades. And I'm just going to Rock Slide you. And you're super effective, even though that you're +1. I have Choice Scarf, and I don't think you outspeed 200 something. So good luck. Rock Slide will miss Iron Hands, but will hit the Gyarados for a lot. Terra Blast. Goes right into the Iron Hands. It's a good trade. That's a lot of damage. But I will Drain Punch first. Doing a lot of damage. I don't think I'm going to get KO'd here, but I might. Drain Punch. Yep. Okay. I didn't think I would because of the fact that I should have a little bit more HP to work with, but apparently that's not the case. So, fun stuff. Okay. Bring out Urshifu. We immediately need to Terra so that we get out of his thing, and I'm going to go right into the Iron Hands and Rock Slide that side of the field. Hopefully, knock out one of the Pokemon. I haven't seen the other two in the back. But I need to get Terra, I need to get my Flying Weakness away. So they withdrew Gyarados to bring out their Garchomp. Withdrew Iron Hands. So he's kind of showing me his last two in the back to bring out Ogerpon. So the Surging Strikes is going to go into Ogerpon, which is unfortunate, but I can't do anything about that now. He swapped in, so he can't do any attacks this turn. The cool thing is that it doesn't do 3 attacks, it only does the 1. So I'll go into that slot. Rock Slide. With your Garchomp. Bring out the Gyarados. Yep. Kind of a terrible switch in, if you ask me. But he does lower down my attack one stage, so I can't, you know, disagree with that. But I think Garchomp has more than one. Ogerpon does avoid the attack. Surging Strikes. We'll go into the Gyarados. Now, Ogerpon avoided the Rock Slide, which is unfortunate. So now here comes Hornleech, right into the Urshifu. Does not get the KO, but gets really, really close. Really, really close. Sent out the Iron Hands after that. Okay, I'm locked in the Surging Strike, so I can't do anything. Yes, I know that Choice Scarf only allows me to select one move. Fake out, Urshifu knocks him out. Totally fine with that. I'm down to my last two. I can't really do anything else, so it's kind of whatever at this point. Boop. Garchomp still lives. And Raw. Why did my Rough Skin proc? Does that Cudgel not make contact with your Iron Hands? Garchomp. He's mitigating damage from the Rock Slides. Ivy Cudgel. See, watch. Boop. I mean, it's a crit that time. But no damage suffered to the Ogerpon. Does Cudgel not take damage, like not make physical attacks? That's weird. That's really, really weird. All right, next match is Fluttermane, Tornadus, Rillaboom, Landorus, Ogerpon, and Sinistcha. So in the last fight, Sinistcha didn't do as much as I would like him to. It is what it is at that point. But we do need to bring in Tornadus because we do have Fluttermane and Tornadus on that side of the field to deal with. So we do need to be able to outspeed someone over there. So who else should I bring in? Let's see, 1, 2, 3 physical attackers, 3 special attackers. So Arcanine may not be useful here. I mean, it would lower down Rillaboom as well as Landorus, but I do not want to get stuck with Sinistcha on that side of the field and not being able to KO. But it is Arcanine. He could take down that slot. I could also take down Rillaboom as well. And I negate Fluttermane. So I think that's who I'll bring in first. Actually, I'll have him in the back. Bring out Urshifu, Iron Hands, and Arcanine. I just can't have Arcanine out there when Landorus hits the field because not because of the Intimidate, but because of the ground attacks that he's gonna suffer. So having like an additional flying type might be interesting to have on the team, or at least someone that's Terra flying. They lead with Tornadus Landorus. I lead with Tornadus and Urshifu. So the -1 goes off here. I'm going to Tailwind, and I'm going to Terra into Surgeon Strikes into Landorus. They withdrew Landorus, that's good. Bring out Sinistcha to immediately take advantage of not being affected by Surgeon Strikes as much. But it's not going to be able to use Strength Sap, and with me using Tailwind here, I will have the first attack on both Pokemon before Sinistcha can act. That's if it's like normal count, right? Even with Tailwind, they're not going to be able to act as much. They go for the taunt. I already went for the Tailwind, so I'm good here. I don't have to do anything else. Surgeon Strikes is going to go straight into the Sinistcha. 1. Oh, the Rocky Helmet's going to take out... Oh no, the recoil. I hate the recoil. Like, it takes a lot more damage out on me than it does the Pokemon I'm hitting, unfortunately. Hit the Pokemon 3 times. Okay, that's cool. All right, Bleak Wind. So we're going to hit that side really, really hard. And I'm going to go straight for the Tornadus. Now, I outspeed the Tornadus, but he could still get Tailwind off or anything else. But if it's an attack, I attack first. Hopefully, the Bleak Wind goes off and hits the Sinistcha. That's what I'm hoping for. If Strength Sap goes through, I'm in trouble. Because it heals up to full. It'll heal up automatically to full. Sunny Day. Okay, lowers down my water attacks. That's totally fine. Bleak Wind hits both. Sinistcha goes down. And drops that Tornadus' speed. So now he's got Flutter Mane in the back. Eats a berry to heal for Citrus. I thought it was something else. Surgeon Strikes. That's still a KO. That's too much damage. It might have worked if this was scarfed or not as built physically. But I am full attack investment choice man. That's not going to do a whole lot. But he has Flutter Mane in the back for sure. Absolutely does. Landorus comes back out. And here comes Flutter Mane, which is what I thought. Intimidate goes off. Photosynthesis, are you special attack? You are speed. Okay. Bleak Wind, and I'm going to Surgeon Strikes into... Actually, might be best to swap now. Yeah, let's swap. Let's lower down Landorus's attack 1 stage. And we're going to negate whatever Flutter Mane could do to us. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to withstand something. Protect, totally fine with that. If it was a Stomping Tantrum, they got me. I mean, they couldn't really hit Tornadus at all, so they'd only have to go into Urshifu. But Bleak Wind Storm will hit the Flutter Mane before it can act. Lower down its speed, so it's not even at its normal capacity. I'm going to go ahead and Bleak Wind again. And how's my Tailwind? Tailwind's good. And I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Landorus. I should outspeed here. Bleak Wind. Boop. Almost KOs the Fluttermane, does not, but it does get a crit. Here comes Will-O-Wisp, right into that Lander's spot, and he is burnt. Dazzling Gleam goes down to Tornadus, but I'm okay with that. Arcanite's gonna heal due to the Citrus Berry. And the -1 plus the burn. Stomping Tantrum. Are you serious? That still knocks you out? Even, oh, I mean, it is ×4, but you're burnt, man. You're burnt. Oh my god. That's a little frustrating. Oh man, that's really frustrating. Urshifu's gonna come out, and our last guy, which is going to be the Iron Hands. Fake out the Landorus, and I'm just gonna not close combat, Aqua Jet the Fluttermane. There we go. Landorus is gonna protect. I don't think Fluttermane can. Fake out, goes into the protect, does nothing. But I'm locked into Aqua Jet, so even on the next turn, I still hit for a lot. Probably gonna get the KO. Fluttermane goes down. I'm saying probably just because of the fact that I don't know. Heavy Slam into Aqua Jet. I mean, the sun's still up, so... Or is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Battle's canceled. Okay. With him being burnt, like, it should have made it so Arcanine can live. I think I would have swapped out from Hisuian. Like, yeah, Rock Slide is great, and so is, like, Rockhead. But, bro, you get knocked out by Iron Hands and any Landorus. Bro. Bro. Come on. And that, ladies and gents, is going to be the end of our Pokemon battles for today. I'm a little upset at the fact that we started at 7,600 something. And I think we went 2 and 3, and we ended up at 9,814. There was a couple of times where I lost and I jumped up 2,000 slots. I lost one game and went up 2,000. I won one, went down 20, and then lost another 1,000 on after that. It's weird. This game's like thing is weird. But anyways, that's gonna be it for that. I don't really have anything else to say, which is kind of sucky in my opinion, but it is what it is. We end the record at 53%, being at 24 and 21. So we are still above the 50% margin. So great on us. I did make a couple of misplays with Sinistra. Obviously bringing them out with a Gyarados on that side of the field, which Terra flying and then Terra blasted me in the face, which should have been able to live, but it was +1 for attack. And it was a special attack on top of that, so it's gonna be doing like a ton of damage. So yeah, there's that. Arcanine was a really good switch in at the last battle, but again got taken out by a ×4, weak ground type move of Stomping Tantrum, which is something we're going to be switching Garchomp to. As much as I love Earthquake, I am less likely to click it if I have a non-flyer with me and I need to be able to actually take more value into the moves that I've got. So we're going to be switching that 100% all the way through. So yeah, goodbye Earthquake, but here comes Stomping Tantrum if he can learn it. I believe he can, but we'll see. So that's all that I've got to say about the teams. What do you guys think? Is it something that, like, in your opinion, how many misplays did I make? Did I make some good plays here or there? I think I made quite a few. And who was your MVP of the video? And while you guys are doing that, go ahead and leave the like on the video or dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment down below with all the questions that I asked before, and you guys can reply there, or you can come to the Discord, which is going to be officially in the description. So hopefully you will come in and say hi. I may not be able to pop in all the time because I do work today, so I will answer any and all questions that you guys have, including any untested sets that I will be proposing. It'll be posted in that. And if you guys are brand new, you guys can hit the subscribe button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. So we are 5 subs away from our goal for October, and I'm I'm super excited because why not? It is going to be 420, the best number if you guys do that thing. I don't partake, but you guys can if you want. So it's going to be really, really funny. But five away. If you guys can help me out, that'd be great. And we're still trying to aim for the 1,000 at the end of the year. I still believe we can hit it. We've got 2 months left, maybe 2.5 months left, and things could change. So, but that's just more of a personal thing. It's not anything realistic. That's the end of the video. I want to thank you guys for watching once again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a great day. Peace.